Recording? If I go here, that sets the focus. Well, let me just get the thing. I was gonna do an intro, nobody cares about intros. We have some more lights, some more kits, some more exciting stuff. I don't really do blog style content or vlog style content, but this is my good friend, Charles, AKA Stephen, AKA Charles Blonde, AKA Blondo, AKA Stephen Charles Blonde III. So let's dig into it. I believe, if I remember correctly, these are two Neewer 150Bs or something like that. They're continuous lights. Oh, whoa, hello, princess.
It's good.
This video is sponsored by Pepsi. I drink so much Pepsi that I actually think it's a cancer concern because max taste, zero sugar. What's in it? I don't know, but I drink so much of it that I'm actually starting to be worried. 5 minutes in, I haven't opened anything. These were actually extremely reasonably priced. These were Father's Day special, 200 and something each. Okay, so, more boxes. That's actually quite hefty. Look at that. Get some, no, not like that. Get some slow shots of it, please. No, stop. Get out of the, I'm pretty sure that it is the Neewer. The R stands for okay, so we open it up. I don't know, see this here, right? So they've sent it to me in a fucking box. They put this stupid fucking thing on it and then you open it up. Like, what am I gonna do with this box? Like, surely some dickhead's gonna get in the comment section and be like, I actually use the boxes for fucking, keeping my fucking, I don't know what you're gonna keep in here. That's why it's fucking stupid. Cause I take this out and I've got this. And it's like, was it to transport it? No, because it came in a giant fucking box. Hold the camera straight. Jesus Christ. I just want to do an unboxing. That's all I want.
You're bullying me. This is the face of a bully.
This is going to be the face of a killer. Can we do this? This is the worst unboxing.
The whole school.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and you guys can be the judge. So when I was a child, there was this kid who was going to the office with his mum at lunch every day, and it was what I believe to be administering diabetes medication. And one time, one of my friends asked me, why does his mum come to school? And I said, because she breastfeeds him. And it caught on, and everyone just kind of ran with it. And I'm sorry, I don't even remember his name. Does that make me a bully? Maybe, but it was really funny. Should I do like an ASMR take? I don't know. Fuck. No, that's good. You can just watch me struggle from afar. Okay, so the thing that I'm excited about with this, right, is lighting equipment is the most important thing when you're getting into cinematography, right? It doesn't matter what camera you use. You can use an iPhone, you can use a fucking Hasselblad, you can use an ARRI. I've seen people make bad short films and bad regular films on ARRIs, and I've seen them make amazing films on fucking iPhones and like things that shoot in 480p and GoPros and shit. So lighting is everything. And to be able to get yourself what I hope is a very versatile Bowens mount light, for a very reasonable price, like 200 and something Australian, $220 Australian, I think is a tremendous leap forward, right? Obviously being a 150B, which I really believe this is what it is. 150B, yeah, so. We'll see how much of this unboxing was actually in focus at the very end. To get a similar thing from like Aputure or something like this would be anywhere from like $500 to $900 Australian. So this is a quarter of the price, and we're gonna see if it's worth that at all. So obviously we've got what appears to be the power pack, so that it doesn't have an external transformer like Aputure gear does. So I'm assuming that this is just the step-up cable that this bad boy here goes into a regular wall outlet. Yep, that's what we get there. Oh, we've got like a little what appears to be, it kind of looks like a little diffuser, I suppose, that you can chuck on this. Bowens mount. So let's have a look here, because I'm not actually sure what that is. Let's get the actual light out. Is there anything in there? Nope. Come here. All right. So we have our Bowens mount. Pretty standard. I don't know what that's for. I haven't seen that before. Maybe I'm not a very good photographer, but I've not seen this one before. So somebody, can you answer what that is? Because I've got no fucking idea. We've got a chef's hat that we're going to put on it. Look at that. That's quite nice of them. The seaweed is always greener if somebody else's plague. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Yeah, it's probably some fucking dickhead's gonna be in the comment section like, you actually shouldn't do that with the diffuser because it stretches the fibers. Sit on these. All right. So, look at you. What's interesting actually, so I've just noticed, I was looking at how you release the Bowens mount. Come here. So, typically with these Bowens mounts, you've got like a little pull tab, so usually there's like a little metal knob and you pull that knob. I feel like this being plastic is going to be more likely to wear. We'll see how that goes over time, but this is obviously the catch to release this, I suppose. Yeah, so the Bowens is it grabs on, so yeah, it's got like a little, I don't know how well you can see in there, but there's like a little rod in there, like a little depress, like in here. There's like a little depressed sort of rod in there. And obviously when you pull this back, that engages with, I suppose, a hole in these Bowens mounts. Yeah, they've got like a recess kind of here. Interesting. So that's, it's just like a little lever. It doesn't engage with it. It's just a little, it comes out like a little lever, I suppose, so that you don't accidentally, so you can see there's like, I don't know why this is like a really interesting part to me, but there's like a little knob in here that engages in the recess. I don't know, I feel like this plastic bit might be a fail point, but it might also be, I don't know, kind of like a, if it's not broken, don't fix it type situation. I feel like the other thing that engaged for Bowens mounts was fine, that it didn't really need that. The diode definitely, I don't know how many people have seen the diodes on fuck does a dishwasher need 8 tones? Do 3. What the fuck? What kind of... Let's have a look at what we've got. We've got, obviously, oh yeah, like I was saying, the diode here. You can tell it's obviously not the same quality. You can see inside the, this diode here. I don't know exactly how to describe, but the actual, the LED emission surface definitely looks different to other ones that I've seen. I don't understand the components entirely. You can see inside they've got a big heat sink, so that'd be copper or something. It's got internal fans. Got a few modes that we get to go through. I think that'll probably be all the standard. There's also different versions of the dimming, which is pretty cool. So let's get this bad boy on. Let's get hang on a minute. Neewer's gonna see this and they go, never let this guy buy equipment from us ever again. Also, something that I'm interested to see, we see a lot of these plastic ends. Like I would prefer for this to just be, because it's obviously just, they've got this plastic piece, which would be just a regular, it's really in, there we go. So, the fail point on these, it's obviously, this is just like a bolt, and then that bolt is inside some kind of like recess in here, and that bolt sticks at the bottom, and it's obviously got like a shape that engages with the bolt at the bottom so you can like turn it yourself, and then they just cover that hole with this here. The issue with that is that occasionally I've seen these plastic ones thread, so that on the inside they'll thread and this will actually shear off, and then you end up like having to fucking screw in a, right. Striking. That was, oi, it's on. Look at that. I'm actually very impressed. You can see how bad my circulation is. I'm on the verge of a heart attack. I'll just throw it up the wall here. One of the big problems that you have with these cheaper lights is they have very, very short cables. So like the actual, this here gives you a lot of distance, which I'm very happy with, but this isn't even full brightness, I don't think. So we've been switched over to 6500. Very nice. Obviously not a brilliant shot when I do it like this. Then we can come all the way up to 100, which I usually wouldn't run them at 100 because I find that sometimes. It's not the best. 4,700, let's do 5,300. Okay, so that's great. I mean, for anybody who wants to make a film, if you want to make a film, if you want to light something, that's fantastic. Idea, mode, different modes, okay. Look at that. We got lightning. We've got, this is like fire maybe? What is that? Fireworks? Oh, this is like television, so this must like flicker. Yeah, so it's like flicking channels. And then this is like an intensity one, like a intensity curve. Oh, so this is like a fire. So like you can kind of put off in the background. Like, why don't I just bring this down for you? I don't know why I put this so high that you can't actually see it. We've got, I don't know, wavy one.
Heartbeat.
Heartbeat, yeah. It's kind of, I mean, I suppose you could use this one if you were trying to do like a swinging light effect or something, who knows. Sparkles. Light bulb.
Whoa.
They've got the Seizure 9000, so I suppose you could use this one if there's like supposed to be a broken light or something. Like if you were trying to do a scene where there's a light that's like out of commission or something like that, who knows? Well, that's all of those. The CCT, I don't know. Oh, so that's going like from one color to another. Interesting. Not sure where you would use that, but hey, look, I would say for the price of that, that is actually tremendously good. Like, it's pretty silent. I'm sure once it heats up, the fan probably starts going, but we'll film something with it and I'll put that together with this. But let me get the house lights back on. But yeah, I mean, every day of the week, I think that's brilliant, that's fantastic. Neewer's new FS 150B. Comes with Bowens mount, comes with this little diffuser on the end. Gets a little bit warm, I suppose, but that's to be expected. Great cable length, reasonably good quality. I mean, if you're starting out, I'd get one of these. Seems like a pretty fucking simple answer. I didn't want to have to go ahead and fork out, you know, I didn't have, 10 grand to fork out on lights, so I got one of these and I'm happy. What I'll do is I'll spend some time, we'll film some stuff with it, and yeah. This is the first Modus vlog. We're vlogging and we're upgrading. Almost forgot. The giveaways are happening every single week. The content coaching is happening every single week. So if you want to sign up, it is $5 a week. So it's like 70 cents a day, whatever it is. Join the community. We're doing prizes every single week. We're hosting challenges every single week. And the goal is to get you posting content and hold you more accountable to holding that content while being part of a community of people who are trying to do the same thing. So if you want to be more accountable to posting your content, join the Modus Challenge. I'll put the link is in my bio. We can put the link in other places. Join that as well. Got to plug it while I can.